I promised you that we are going to work on it, and it's not a work that is a single event, it's a process, and we'll continue to work on it for the energy sector to become better.
Have you heard of calls for a timetable?
Ask those who want to bring it.
This demonstration is to indicate to Ghanaians the insensitivity of the Mugabe's government. The insensitivity of the Mugabe's government. This is not to topple government. We don't advocate for a regime change this way. We are going to vote next year, and we are going to vote them out massively. That is good governance. That is partisanship.
I promised you that we are going to work on it, and it's not a work that is a single event, it's a process, and we'll continue to work on it for the energy sector to become better.
Have you heard of calls for a timetable?
Ask those who want to bring it.
On TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics. Yedi free and studio Highway 37 Abebese Street, also in the greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana, Edimao in all the 16 regions across the country from north to south, east and west. Baby Abefebia TV as well as it and a Power 97.9 FM, Northern Regional Capital Tamale. We are live on Amana FM and Kesmi FM, Upper West Regional Capital Alwa. We are live on WFM Pusiga in the Upper East Region. We are live on Wempang Sampa Wende FM. Now Global 105.1 FM. Who you know a year China 90.9 FM on Sokonso FAB. The Suma FM on Crown Quanta in the Bono Regional for Regional Capital Go. So we are live on Nananum 92.5 FM. Sansuna Duno FM. It was Sound Corey. Uti Region KFM or Passa Sansuna you was 89.7 FM. Ewo Kete Krache Yenyanuma Ewo a year Jasican FIO Boom FM. Western Regional Capital Takrade. We are live on Sharp 106.9 FM and Yenyanuma War a year West End 100.3 FM. So Ewo Iziama Elembele in the Western region of the Republic of Ghana. Mugabe Maase atankolega biga the capacity man enei na yedi ensemi na no edi ebra wo all like it na wo share on Facebook Live Power 97 Asasuna TV SYZ Ghana Asasuna on YouTube SYZ broadcasting and some yedi ebra wo enei another National Council of the NPP officially when we endorse Dr. Matthew Poko Prempe so may running mate Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiani MPP Menyo Kuno and Semno say recently Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekupimo ewo KJT market in Ashanti region no kupimo no say enadwadifono womo ekafa napo ene Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ho nso se nyina no mo bete de do na ka kire se Bawumia oyobi a wumu ade wo arrogant ebi mo kire se wanya tete pa ewufie ebi mo so se Bawumia napo obi oye arrogant no Bawumia so obi a oye liar kire se obi odi atropa okọ social media so a amanfo edu madwenchire bebrebe na aba ene ewie ni nyina no ye be kenkan bi ewo dwumadi no so na wo so hu nia ekoso eho sanso na ensam ya eboboba efi dade so aba ene ne patamu ne etete akai kire se dade so aba hene akwabua stool lands ya kire se ewo dade so aba ene ne patamu no dade so aba hene ene kokọ akuafo ho madododo mu fuo no wo so no mu bechi mfuo no mu miensa na ehun sem no ete sen netie onu mu bechi mfuo no se wa mu kokọ fuo bi so mu no waye nkrata bi di ama akuafo no na no krase utumfo ene de se tumi no ahye ne nsem ana ye beka ho nsem ene awie utumfo enim no na santimawura enya ade so obema ne mma ne nananu anu aduane ede abowo mo obi akodo ne kokofuo awie asase to na wo so mutu ade ma nananu ma eno ewo baabi a minti baabi ara da sa santimawura obetena konya we so yi sikadwa kofi so utumfo se tu ate kokoso wakọ baabi se akuafo mama tumi say mo cheche kokon menye sure say nana tumfo asante hene asante mawura wo beye saade no na menyi ni say akwabo ahene so ebe sorry say Nana Akwaboahene nim hu bidi a minim ne mo menyin ni se Akwaboahene ya watena eye Canada Ontario eye Toronto watena Canada abobra no obeba abeye Akwaboahene ewo aya asantematem no aka kire adehia omadodo mu kokofuo se me ba beche mu ba beche kokofuo na mayi no mu eho nsem ni nyina no bobo tension ahase mounto efisa eye communities mu ni nyina no yebedomu asuko na yehu se asantemam rotumfuo se etu ate kokoa so wade tumi bi ahyedade so abahene nsa se won kwa cheche koko eye kuafo no wonu mu koche wo mafu a wo mayi ni mu ana ebe hu nsem aka ha TVS was etana power 97.9 FM ene ubeti eye Dr. eye Mary Awisi enka ewo dwumedi no so sanso ene yenua eye Zakari ono so eye leading member of the NDC woko eye Madina ene ne patemwa wona ka eko independent ya chese mpanifo ne trase ono so de odokoro ye eye adwuma se NDC ne yamanyeku a na koma wom wodo NDC no mpanifo sinkonya Honorable Judicial Zebra ye papa Professor Joshua Alabi ene wono abosorgo ene mpanifo a womo nyina no egituomu ama branti eneyi wasanya de obekọ independent bia wode na ho ade ni bibia ebetai enia eye lawyer eye susu Honorable echi na nkunumdie no etimi aye susu ene eye Madina ene John Mahama the second coming no etumi awie peye ti ye de abasobo na de mayenua eye Zakari eneyi wo studio ha ebetwetwe nkomo bebrebe ewo dwumedie ne so Pastor David baby a wo bia Pastor David yakopon nhia no onye wo kese Pastor David nyame nhia wo ewie wone ho kafo ene abusuani nyina Pastor David nyame nhia no onye wo kese papa nyame nhia wo yie papa omma wa koma so ade nyina emrem na omma wa hoden ene enkwatenten very well madam wo simeti omo 900 million angels ene neyi omo eba beye adwuma no e basisia Live on TVS was at also power 97.9 from Mugabe Maase atankole gabi got the capacity man and they mina be sim ni nyina no e de ebe topete angels 900 million and the church ya o mo ba me ho ban e ma me direction ya me de ensim nyina no e de ebe wo ene asoba for 900 million o mo de makwa akopiem e wo dade so aba na enei dade so aba hene de ebisa wa ni se na nei asantemawura wa ma okrata bi se woni ekuafo a o madodo koko ewo dade so aba ene ne patamu eye Akwaboa students wo mo Akwaboa students so Akwaboa students wo mo ni hia hene ene se boundary sabia no kwa no enya ade se hia hene ne Akwaboa hene students no o mato hye ye nim se wedie nie ehye no o mato ana na eye dade so aba hene otumfo ama okrata bi sawo ne ekuafo no yo mo Akwaboa eye students no wo mu kokwa wo madodo no woni wo mu kocha na the angels want to know ya pese ye wusa krata na asantemawura e de ahya wo sa no sa asantemawura emma wo krata bia se woni obi akoche emfuo dia ene nana ensema ekokwa ebo battery dade so aba wo no enye fe krata no so nana de ama wa me ehu na ma okrata bia me ehu enya na ana kuafo wo sa matamu ho no wo mo sha ase akonsa ase no so ni wo da bia ba bia wo Ghana ya mranum so bia kwakodo no kokofuo na hene ba sore se meme ya dade so abahene koko na ma ya ne mene mo ba beche wo ma kuafo na sa ase da ba so mo no na no mo nya eye abunu ana abusa krata ba na oni kuafo no ye dade so aba ma hene is it dade so aba hene so ma hene asan to be corrected na the angels want to know so otumfo ma wo se to me no so we akuafo no ankoche omukokofo dia and otumfo a memenem no asantemawura oba betra konya wo esuyi ni hu ba biara da sa asantemawura ama direct say akuafo bi kokko wo maye no mokochiche kokko num na Akwaboa hene woni mu biara krata no otumfo ma bi Akwaboa students wona sha wo sa Akwaboa hene na kwa bo hene wunim ho bi ana wunim ho bi dade so ba ma hene wode dade so ba hene no wode krata bia ba kyerɛw sente sa dia mesremo santemawia wo buo ma wem na ya ne niema wo ya ne fe na ne de sie diye na da bia opesa santema kwaso na jidom no pam dom na prakoso ma santema on plus santema saye wo yo hene no tumfo ma oda bia sa woni akuafo nko chiche mu kokwa munyai otumfo din na amode ne nam dade so aba ne patem ho ni akasa me baba wo me de nam paboa ababo wura santema hene fie makotumfo ho asantema wura no boko wura na kwabo hene fie makobisa se saneti ana ye kwafo na wodade so aba eye akwabo students for omo kanio sabade so aba hene se woni omo beche omunfuo no tumfuo amane tumi krata se woni akwafo no emeche omo eye onfuo ibedi akire power to the people and the parliament kwa setna ama speaker of parliament eye leak eye IGP audio no sama ba no say wo de sa aye committee no ko asetere nyina no report no mo de call ye no chairman of the committee no aye honorable lawyer Atacha one sign the sabre ya make say speaker of parliament right honorable Aban Babin was say madwuma no mo anwie moko back na mko wie madwuma no na krata bia mensa aka sasa me madwuma me ye no yes sir we be very good journalist ya also we are circumspect in your reportage and this our kasa keke no mom okasa na oka no we back with the evidence. And that makes you a very good journalist. And then you be so say ASBB at the crata akopemo our committee no any man say what per se what will send me what per se oka. The letter was dated on Monday 25th September 2023. And we request to invite witnesses to testify. Yes, Pino. What addressing this letter to the Chairman, Special Committee of Parliament, IGP Liptip, Parliament House, Accra. Yes, Pino, Abdul Jalil Bawa. Sir Abdul Jalil Bawai, mama na be testify and answer mama na me testify. When some ebo baba. Me di be si heya. And na Friday. Na edu Friday say ya. Adwuma we wase Mugabe test kama aye wahafo no watiefo. Power to the people. Start 274 house na wasende. Was selected point from number 1. Waba 1 na to 5. 2 na to 10 Ghana. And then make 4,000 Ghana cedis. 4,000 Ghana cedis. 4,000 Ghana cedis. 4,000 Ghana cedis. Ekanisika million every night. 40 million. Meaning just kakete. It's in your family capacity man at Ankolega bigger. Bema ba won't you to was ready. Unbreakable, unstoppable, untouchable, and then unbeatable. Power to the people. Start 274 hash. Mesaka. Uwa tanoso. Uwa pokukrum. Uwa mankranso. Uwa dujama. Uwa bechem. Uwa yedua kwanta. Uwa sunyane. Uwa chira. Fia pre. Enen batemu. Subile so trabedi. Ankase dadia suaba. Gwa so manfo. Eswisiaye. Ene muamuwa. Achirensuya. Muamuwa. Eye akwesiase. Muamuwa tepa. Muamuwa enyenesoso. Muabusuya so. Nyami adom. Munyina wucha ubedi. Ubedi. Start 274 hash and was sending. What's selected point number 1? What about 1 out of 5 Ghana, 2 out of 10 Ghana? Shano con capacity money 4,000 Ghana cedis. 40 million. 40 million. And how be now? Yako Yenim. The National Council of the NPP and one officially one more endorse a year Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe so on Mayor Napo a Pudona friend said Napo now on Mayor Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the running mate. And then Yama highlights of some of the Yama among for free and Konye any adin Yama will be Napo on the Dahon
of Dr. known as Napo. Number 1, as an arrogant energy minister, after causing avoidable power outages, also known as Doomsday, Napo insulted Ghanaians, demanding a Doomsday timetable, suggesting that they make their own.
Calls for a timetable.
Ask those who want to bring it. They should bring the timetable.
If there is, I haven't seen any timetable. So
But people are calling for it.
Say bring a timetable. So what do you mean?
Number 2, a divisive tribal bigot, Napo publicly threatened to lead Ashantis to protest against Voltarians if the Ketasi defense is added to the budget.
The finance minister gave the state, not the shame. This will lead to compulsory foreign demonstration.
Now, would that be fair?
He who comes to the equity table must come with clearance.
Number 3, he's uncouth and arrogant. Napo insulted and demeaned diploma certificate teachers who make about 70% of all teachers in public basic schools.
Now we employ a teacher. Diploma and graduate teacher, man, we employ.
No graduate teacher.
Yes, yes, we're in Finland. Finland PhD for the child in nursery school. Because that is the most critical period in that child's life.
Basically, to my
the diploma for it. Diploma for Omuko college, you know, they went with the worst results. I went to Bianco University, they were only using 4 passes instead of 6.
Okay.
Number 4, he is an habitual liar. Napo falsely accused John Dramani Mahama of busing and bribing students to fake fainting at Independence Square, a lie he was later compelled to retract in Parliament during his vetting in 2021. Take a listen.
Can the nominee prove to this committee that ex-President Mahama bused people to the Independence Square and paid them to fake collapsing during the SHS placement? Does the nominee therefore think that in his inability to prove this before this honorable committee, he owes the ex-president an apology for that?
Mr. Chair, I actually said that I'll use different words, and I do regret. I said it. Yeah.
So
you did say, and you asked me to do something, and I did it.
And I say,
yes, if those words I used hurt him, I do withdraw and apologize to him.
Number 5, he is inconsiderate and disrespectful. As a Minister of Education, Napo at a public function told suffering SHS students that they were lucky to even have polythene bag certificates in.
So when you see some people portraying as somebody says, when I go, I do it in a rubber bag and I walk 45 minutes, at least you have the rubber bag. At least you have the rubber bag.
Number 6, Napo as Education Minister was involved in a 65 million Ghana cedi scandal, purchasing math sets at 75 cedi each, 5 times their 15 cedi retail price. Number 7, the laptop scandal. Napo as Education Minister sole sourced the 500 million one teacher one laptop project to a dodgy manufacturer and later denied his involvement in awarding the contract. Till date, Ghana's Ministry of Education remains the company's only client. Number 8, the free Wi-Fi fraud. Napo initiated and supervised the fraudulent free Wi-Fi scandal worth 84.4 million Ghana cedis to a company not recognized by the PPA and an unlicensed provider of internet in Ghana. The government currently pays the company a whopping 11.4 million Ghana cedi a month for almost no work done. Number 9, the LGBTQ ambassador. As Education Minister, Napo tried to impose LGBTQ plus values on Ghanaians through the introduction of a so-called comprehensive sexuality education into the curriculum of our basic schools.
We in Ghana have a guideline that I've shared with you that we see it as imperative if this nation should develop that sexuality education should be part of the curricula that we will launch this year in September, all the way from kindergarten to senior high school.
And number 10, violent thug. He ordered thugs to brutalize innocent civilians, including Mahfouz Jibril, during the 2012 elections, inflicting cutlass wounds and injuries on innocent voters, a crime he was arrested for. Napo, Perry and Bawumia are a perfect pair to destroy Ghana.
Tunumu my LGBT my. One say curriculum no see sano ye dey be started tunumu no from a year kindergarten echo. Kindergarten now ban when say 4 years, right? Na ye kire ne kwan a be kire no a year LGBTQ. We empty man we or be vice president ye di Ghana. Aba ade no an say e na be ne say. Just recently Bawumia call Ashanti region. KJTR market. Now, person one a year market women no engage. Nana pro and a deep a payechi. Na dear course so hodie. Nesse weni and says a catch the war. Ye tea dear course so and share see no a war a year KJTR market. Yana patch no ho. Mo we for nyini yi pa. We KJTR market. Abra ma no ehuru Bawumia no na na pa ye den watwe ne ho. Mo we for nyini yi pa. Wono ene di Bawumia chi o. Abra mo huru Bawumia no na che se watwe ne ho. Wada ne ho se KJTR krofo. Wo chi na wono wada ne ho prekope. Na ye te se de wo de ne ho aye den aba be kam ho bi nti KJTR krofo. Wo chi na so krofo na che se ho no. Aya Dr. Aya Matopoko Prempe we dwane afri aya Bawumia hokora we read baby a wonye den wo hunu we and we say oba be ye vice president e de ama aya MPP ti de wo on we de mo hwe ho yi na pro be dwane wo hwe ho no na pro dwane odi Bawumia chi o ho se anu aye shi o dwane na pro dwane wo de hwe na pro dwane o na pro dwane mo hwe opa baby afa so jafuni opa baby afa papo wo se odi ne se gbo no wo dwane te wei wo ne Bawumia nam na asamato na wadwane agya no wa jaba Bawumia ho wadwane afri Bawumia o ani ase what say say enim guase emfata okaniba enti Bawumia epia na te ko tani wona enim guase efata o we say yase enim guase emfata kwan okaniba bia wo ye akani enim guase anyeden emfata no enti wo de okwa santemema ye huru boss no we ya fa ho ko de wona wo kro no hwa ha o se me na me no magie anim guase me kola me na me kro we no so pe running mate abaye vice and president ede amayen now me person ya reflect on Dr. Mugabe Maase the promises bi a wo as vice president now be running mate won sem me ade no yehwe enema bi a Dr. Mugabe Maase oyeye enne se wo bi a wo ye honest to Ghanaians and I say oni no kwema Ghana for
all this asphalt bitumen stuff which the roads get washed away after 2 seasons. You look at Temamoto Way, which was built with concrete and it is lasting almost 50 years. And so that sort of got me thinking and we started that discussion. It's a simple idea, but it's full of wisdom. I checked and I realized that even in India, since 2014 in India, they have a policy to only build concrete roads because it works out much cheaper. So I said, well, let me bring this to my bosses, and we have been discussing this as recently as last week in in Parliament. And Bishop Dag, I'll let you into it. Cabinet did decide last week that we should move towards concrete roads as a country. We don't have to borrow money from anywhere. Just toll the various sections of the road and we'll raise the money to do the roads in Ghana. There should be no village or community in Ghana after the first 2 years that would have a water problem or a toilet problem. People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast.
You were engineer be arrangement. The moment pyramids are crying Bahumia, Nessamno can Bahumia. You want a cassette war. Well, there you go. Or will be there, or the Mugafu. Or your harbor, no on your airport. No, then ye, and a year President Nakasa, the Nadu, and Nancy Obela. Now, but I said, my neighbor's plane airport dam, and no one could be see harbor man.
The MPP will shift the focus of economic policy away from taxation to production. So we are going to move away from taxation to production. From taxation to production. The economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Addo-Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We want to make sure that we focus on education in the Zongo communities. So we are building in each of the 16 regions. We are building model senior high schools in Zongo communities in the 16 regions. So we have 16 model.
Yo, Yadamasi. 16 a year Islamic a year model schools in a way. Say na year ready. Or 16. Not just about could be a region be a benya bako away. Into a unmasking the unapologetic liar and arrogant running mate. Into a nay. If you send Apollo, will be a very, very arrogant. You will be a muadie. And Baumiasu will be a will be a diatro when you liar. Now, Osha Baumia Yakanasimi. One no any days are haircut on a year in Yanumu Musicamo investment. And one will say Sofayaku for more former a year former Chief Justice, Omunina Kopeketi or a year finance ministry. Omomudu Musicako Gugu Banks, ye nay, Sikayina Loke Oha. Akokrafo omo eye dialysis omo kidney problems, liver problems, ya omo ear pressure ni ade omo BP omo hia so omo benya skato mu omo sika nyina akoloke ho na eye bawumia na de saade ne bae na poya wodi bawumia echi so we say eye change of eye schools curriculum ya yesesa curriculum so no ebesim ne yetumi provide textbooks and also eye hwan eye napo sa papa your friend said bawumia when supervising a 3.1 growth rate of Ghana's economy from a 9.3. Yako a year bow a year naposwa one handy over toll operations to the cronies. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was supervising the addition of over 600 billion to Ghana a year debt. Debt stock na Ghana Kenya. 122 billion and they with the more than 600 billion a day and ababeka ho sa papa your friend say a year napoi sa on the this necessary exams when we say necessary sa French forecaster this necessary exams and we say French for sure iti obechi sa okotwe enso he necessary okotwe enso he when we training college you know ayo bi bia wie no this officer kwotwe so eno na mama so oba ya obeye dey obi twam sa na poi arrogant na poi wono na de betu teacher for so and teacher for be brave ayo training college after 3 or 4 years no omo da so tifie because na po e the exams ne ba omo yo mo crofo no ma pass mo you dey say we dey the salifu we dey the zakari we dey the adongo we dey the atia within the Fuseni, we say within the a year to be any a year a beginning credit or you be you from Mrs. Ya. Sakofu, was him and the yaking. But na pay on a day, do so abba back. Abrajo Mahama FXC. Depreciation of our city. Ya John Mahama eja a year dollar to city no na a year 3.8 edema na nado ene bawumia no. Bawumia tumi ha ma sese dollar ebru 16.7 ene. Na yehwa chese wohwe a year Ghana economy na John Mahama baby oja ye no na ye free a year B ya sese ano abaya junk status. Bawumia na ka che a year school for nkwada say we ma ya lucky kwa so manya politin bag ya omu nigum. Your boy utie I say you are lucky. Napo I say you are lucky. Pay when na ope. We back school. Na yetimenya ejanabia. Bawumia can say we say 2 years in office no there will be no water or they say toilet problem. And they we go school do back secondary school we nya baby obeni omuni nugu politin bag mu makoto agu. We say politin kura no why you lucky no wenya bi. Wenya bi a nego musa na tugu. Nemba omuni go politin. Because waka we nyina no ware da. Last year no ware. O di matemu nyina no ware you. Wo ba be pa running mate e di advice e di ya no akwa ware last year. Na po ho asem na make achi. Na po ho asem na make achi. It will compare na po to Professor na Nigeria difference let say. Na Nigeria ni ma eye doctors. And so we say eye unemployment a. Wait our man we ma. Baby ani e da no. Chese bawumia ama omawe chese na ye unemployment rate na wo form kra bawumia be pejam ama sese wo oka jobs obwa la chese o mo ba be ma environment no enye good kwa ma no wanya adwuma eni wo allocate napo wo allocate 68.5 million to print a year past question papers. Na school for nkwada desk kwa o mo betena so esu ade kwa ni ho. Ni akoto de past questions. We are so useless. We ni na pay we. Hey papa ni de wa wunim. Ye ka free SHS won sama. Yes na na do ne be free SHS. Enda pesa me do ko nyanoa. Ni ko na de President Mahama eye wo free SHS ho e say hwan e na start free SHS e wo Ghana yenkoi we na ye joy ye nua ba ko wo Joy FM wono ne carry that news.
Aggressive free SHS promise. Now, very first story, President John Mahama has cut short for work to begin on the construction of the 50 free senior high schools. He promised his government will build each share of his 4-year term in office. The president at the ceremony at Nyanwa near Ades in the upper West Sachin district of the Eastern region told a cheering crowd the first batch of students to be admitted into the school, which he hopes will be completed by August next year, will not pay any fees. Reacting to reports about the source of funding for the proposed progressive free day SHS pledge, the president assured funding will be made available in the 2015 budget.
My Minister of Education was given a job to produce a roadmap for the progressive introduction of free SHS. She has done that job. She has costed it. We don't know how much it's going to cost. And she has presented it to Cabinet. It is my duty as the President of the Republic of Ghana to make the funds available for the free SHS to take off. And I want to inform those who want to know where the money is coming from that they should wait for the presentation of the 2015 budget. If they look in the budget and they don't find allocation for free SHS, then they can raise that issue.
The founder of Progressive
Israel Joy FM want to carry that story. Tinu bi ti wose John Mahama ba bi twa free SHS ma ka chese wa bodam. Tieni obi ti be bi no ka chese John Mahama ba bi twa free SHS ma ka chese wa bodam. Ka chese Mugabe sese nipa no wa bodam. period. Ujina bebia no bi ka kire say Jomama ba free SHS no obi twama ka kire say wa Mugabe say wa bodam because one dey free SHS say e ba nyano na start here sada no so no na see yi blog sa ma me na e friend say Professor Nana Jenu Poku Agima no oba be Vice President of the Republic of Ghana on the 7th of January 2025. Madam we simeti om na ma ba na fa abo afon krato na fe Dr. Mary we see ene yenua Zachary from Medina constituency. Ma betrans na fe digest the issues no. Nemum channel so say Friday the 5th of July 2024. Yeah, check 4,000. Star 274 hash na wasende. Wasalete po FM number 1. Wabo 1 na to 5 Ghana, 2 na to 10 Ghana. Madame ho basisi ya yeba yebetwas.
Missy Menano, I group passa every bro,
As for me, I take very good care of my grandkids. Dear grow, a room maybe crana, me pano timide, be so weekend.
Hey, Mumle,
I don't think I've catch them say, yeah, medi garlic capsules. So, a basis so come on. As I stand here, my doctor said my whole system has improved very well. Medi garlic capsules. Yes, medi garlic capsules.
Medi Moses garlic capsules. Wa mamoja dini paduani mu efusani ye na esiesie oba ne barima ma hona hoden. Ubenya edroyi bi ato omanyi mu pharmacy store frey wo 050 349 4885. Edroyi enye mamofra enye ndi mfie dumienu. Apemfo ene emma emanofo. Medi Moses unni ha FDA ajije din kratoyi ato.
Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your partner, who plans your itinerary. So many activities, all in the same premise. Visit the gym or the stable, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my pattern. They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place, you have to say.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there! We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road. Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 Ga West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine. performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. Simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back from the commercial break live on TVS YZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. Afeni abetna se sinkwanyane ya digest issues no free sabe kopim se no sia ebebo. Dr. Mary we see ewo ha sanso na Prince Zakaria ono so ewo ha ya enei ye ba be buburu ensem num ede ama ye na hwefo ene ye netifo ewo matama wodo edunsi ne nyina no. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, enei watumi akwakodru eye la dade kotopon abeto mpeso aso ya eja woni tememofo ho no kwakodidi eye nkomo ne nyina ejina 7 December 2024 abato a basue ye de ni kire eye la dade kotopon ne yakofa yenua odefo bechi na de ekoso ho nyina no wode ne nyina so ede amayen odefo tie kan ye mo akwaba ede ba TVS waje telepower dia na ekoso sesi a ewo la dade kotopon abato mpeso aso
kane mampini tonda mani mahama ana one na pamfo ababi timu hana mi ba ba chance la ahemfu te omoni wo mo party for ababi na fi wa fata akonya nso ababa ba kia wo te bia nka kwa ma me katia etimu pa ma wo mo ebe ba so na no aka je se ono mu nyina baba bi ka no mu tisi e do ti ene e oba ebe na otu ka ati o se ye tisi ene na nte be afuni wakaka oba eni ema ekoso Ghana ha no fi se nkunye bia obeto ta friend Ghana for mu Ghana for bi ne ye tinkunya ne ya shete eni ema wini ko kan be ne de be faso na dia ba ko waka watin de ne watin se oba obeka te no apa be ko e be hwemu fankura ye faso ton Ghana enta especially enka no na ekwan be a obi a oto ankata ti bi a wan fa kwa papa so anto na omo kwa mdo be fa so nto o se na nanu mbo se saade no kwa de waka no be sa tro gumen fa so se ya ni bichi nto se na nanu mbo no se so onya akonya no be ti o manja na ti mu a saade ndo obe na wa hwe o me ya ti a be ko be hwem kwa fa so eto Ghana sa se ni ti tu ne nkan sa se ya da ti be menya sa se ni bi e de so ni ade o manja na ho e fa no bra we ni nsema owura John Dramani Mahama e de asiga na ohini ba ko aya ati ahefo no so ka ko ni ba ndi anya ta ma musa ni na mati ba ti we mo mo ti ni ketin bi ana oro ti tin tete e o ta ti na oro so ya to so mo ta ti na no ati akuma fa obi a mo ma ne kwan kra obi a nam so ri ata ti ma fo so mo ma o so mo te ma o mo te wo mo na nanum ni mo fi e bi so aka o so e dara se na no ka se o mo ni mo e de na ru a John Dramani Mahama Africa 24 hours. That's 24 hours. Some police in the ever one now. 24 hours to fight a year now. In the 24 hours. And if she said, "Oh, I don't mind my fear of no far," we just say, "No one can go back to us." About to Yamana, why? Anyway, not the apostle, Ama, or my Ghana, not Ghana for the 2 minutes and the mom. All is up to Ghana for and then, of course, in another way, for one laugh, as you say, or back. The moment I just with the global issue, that's what I said, they are two.
Odafo bachi ene ye beja wo ha na de beksa akoso bia ni yesa nyumre no si akase ebomu no be poso hema ni tim ne tenase a ombesa aba ho no ma beji mu nchiri mu Very well. It's also like John Dramani Mahama Yankopon Eya Duma Eda Eye Kwesiada no so pemu wone eye nsentwefo wo memha ebehia ewo Kempiski Hotel ti monhye no so se obi a yanto yensa emfre ho no hwe ne wansi ho accreditation uni bia memma ho musu se oba ho oba ye bepam nti se emfre wa memma uni accreditation a mesre obebre se menye den menko ho wo accreditation so a enya wo de wade akura enya afina akogina wona ase me na ye frame Mugabe bi adwuma ewo SYZ munemi ana ye koye hwanimu bia ho se odru ho wo ye Mugabe wo ye ohinebo wo ye beposu o kwa wa accreditation na wade de equal ye de yensa aka ye de a ebekwa kopiem hobi na nsemise wo se bisa ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama incoming president no ya sign ebisa no na no so de tie no very well they say you number Dr. Maria Wizi officially were a member of the NDC National Communication Team na apart from the position kesia wodi ewo NDC amonyoko no ya sign amano a member of the NDC Communication Team so obon homode papa nyame yadoma wo kina ewo menhia saf abato obekoso ho omayi omo mpanimfo chairman ne vice ene omo makeka yenua sule ya no makai no sanso ena yenua Audrey Mensah number 1 on the ballot na makai minua ba no so e dia mame ne mame ma Joanna wa bre asuma NDC ye papa wasantemantem ya na enye easy say wo betena ba bi ti say CPC na be ye NDC amanyosem na so mame wa ya de ne ka chiri Audrey Mensah nyame ya adoma ochina mame nes mo hye ne monyam ewo menhia eye safo number 1 suru hwa na Audrey eda nti mamu hwe ba bia number 1 hwa ena nyame ya adoma ochina monkai sulenso na makai no ede amame miamenua na makai na mana be chairman na yetimi akoyenim His Excellency John Mahama beji akonya na ne metimi akoyi well amema yenua ba Dr. Maria Wizi yesi ladies first ohima amema akwaba
yeah me dey
abomo te say
nyame adom menua bema
do body nasi officially now you are a member of the NDC Communication Team. So we boy Juma, so Major Infinity say you are doing a fantastic job.
And officially also appointed seminar. Ejamedana say wo hu ni o papa kakra wo mu na wo hu ni say hu hia na say fata say o de mebeka National Communication Team hu same medana say
very well.
I mean sir no
amema Prince Zakaria so akwaba Prince bi aboko de
ya me adomode na che
say wajim Madina to say
Madina Boko we are braced up to retain the seat for the NDC inshallah. Nti memfa akonya we so na menchia Madina fo nyina
Alhaji Chokosi wo
Alhaji Fuseni Chokosi o hwe otie en so fa
fantastic
medical adanyame ase twedi ampo nyame ase se ode na ache chi Alhaji Fuseni Ganam, that's Gadangbe, Northern and Akan movement, Madina, Omo co-chair, Chairman TJ, Chairman Malay, I am a chair of Mohina. Yo, that's me.
Why are there? I bought a basu. Yes, sure, say, Penifobity, say, Honorable Jilo Zebra, Mame, Professor Nana Jane, Professor Joshua Labi, Honorable Surugo, where to me, Chase and Penifono, any mamma for my. Oko independent no wakasa wetumi agya to me say Mr. Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne NDC hu donti wagya BBM na wo support ebema yenua honorable lawyer susu say dia na won ba on board yehia power yehia win yehia say John Mahama ni vote no be increase ewo Madina dia na won de beboa one o supporters anu mu di wachi no dia na mo de ba on board said the beya NDC ewo Madina no ebetumi akonenim
Mugabe medase since the year truce in fact those has been back and forth since around February this year na nyame ya adomo a meje penny say meje mu based on the penifo akana ya share at this time those countries political journey more ya tutu omanuma pansa too much that we need to put the right team in place, salvage this country from the rot na ekosono na ente say yɛde parliamentary seats nso edi agro na it is not time to gamble or play probability tax bia so na was say mijemu na yɛde support ma the NDC candidate Honorable Francis Sosu nti se say die nya metimi aka ne say Madina dodo na edi mechi na no enya ntiase in fact omo aba bebre aba mubuye because the support was heavy but to say yakama ntiase aye juma yeyina yebu NDC yedo NDC edo flag bearer no nti na wo say yebo modern na ye jumaden to ensure say we are going to consolidate in our efforts na ya ensure JM's massive victory as well as Honorable Sosu retaining the seat again for the NDC in Madina. In TCC the Madina aye crowd say you better retain your seat and inshallah I can tell you that votes will be maximized beyond.
When you said you're okay now, I know now what they come ha. Maybe you won campaign no maybe our
fee say me see for no. The next day na me shasi a call round.
Good.
The sitting MP baby bebre or hwa any friendly zones emano. I friendly mommy. I have gone to water down those grounds.
Fantastic.
And I can tell you say Nyame Adom Oniho Oba Nyame Adom their plans are call round.
Fantastic.
Together. Sure say yes exactly.
Fantastic.
Exactly.
Sorogo so ya dia
Honorable Sorogo there like it is stamped. He is the father of the constituency. He's been doing so much. He contributed
for the national as media way for Zongo Kokos.
Yes, for Zongo Kokos. Yes, he chairs that media team. Yeah, Kaino, ambassadors Sanda, Umar Sanda, Sylvanus Tamaklo, and Lieutenant General Karl Modi.
Okay.
They also played a yeoman's role in this. Council Amaliba and his team also did the yeoman's job so far as this is concerned. Ambassador Alex Segbefia, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, and then Elvis Efiankra, Honorable Elvis Efiankra, all of them also played a role here.
Very well. About say, you say that prior way we back on our boom wave. Yes, no, a boom be now bua need we need numbers.
Sure.
So and you depend na a bit me I am a boko why are they into within the prince no say Zachariah so there you name who will be player
exactly
within the prince and
John the Baptist
fantastic so na Zachariah sawom ne that is asumdwe nko ya beda so far so good Madina asumdwe ho odo ne chere do me kwabenya chama lamte ene alepule makrugu asumdwe ho so far so good. Yeah, Mami Valerie, Doc, baby, I will be a check here and call Emfa amount. Now, yeah, sure, baby, I see, please congratulate Dr. Mary. We see for me, we free Lydia double ho on a Sunday our day, Abba, and no. I feel any other just issues, no, send your tear, send your fata. Mamma shall send free a Dr. Mary. We see you now for you. Dr. Matthew Poko Prempe as running mate for a year, Bamumia.
Yo, Mugabe Maase. Sene de bia me ye no ma me ntia alaji abanga wakonta alaji be bia wo bia
wakonta be bia wo bia me tia
wo nyume ai na me ntia Mama Binda Teresa Binda Kumasi, one of your women organizers.
Fantastic.
And na double me tia Audrey Ensia South me tia pa nyame nka ho
ye nua
baba ko pe obo ne homodin na ho brasie nene maame so se ne wasi aye adwuma ma from 92 Audrey nyame nka ho alaji onso mebo wabaso say empanifo ne okasa ye no watie no asopam say wo moa ma ne nsei ne mo behwa ama na ye party no eda wase wabo homodin and is the best decision I can assure you say o take here bebo wa nkasa political life. With that said, no na make me be kakra say we call round no it's just a piece of advice say bo mo dia say wo nko
hu bi a eye nti wo kwa nanka wafa constituency executives no say parliamentary candidate no kura to kwan a nanka wo the executives no so aka wo in your own interest said the be ya de wo koye no ye nyina ye be hu bi na dachi obi kura nka se wo call rounds no na wo ye campaign tia PC any MP nti message wa ni die mo wa ye wie no ye ni nyina nwie na enye pepepe menu abe ma coming back to Napo Honorable Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ba omi ayi ni so me bonachidom na omo mepre
arrogant Napo
president no me ankasa de nanka me feel say Napo kwa nyu obi ese say waste time discussing ensembe mienu bi pe na meka fa Napo ebi ne saying one ansananka MPP be Napo no already ba omi ade ne credibility ase inti nanka I was expecting MPP send ko mo be hwehwem said there be omo na ka say we have the men nanka omo pa obi a wo credibility kakra
chemesa boys obi kura
ono so kura ne credibility nso nye what you say ono kura ye better than Napo no there you are right tinanka me expect send ka ba omi ani MPP no the council of elders no omo betena se no ma hwehwe nanka omo pa obi wo credibility kakra nanka omo de na boba omi etu nanka no abe support ba omi in terms of credibility
eni nyansem
na se mobema ba omi aye say flag bearer
trofo
na ni dia say ba omi ani munyam bia e wo Ghana ha ade a wo kan ba omi a ade a obi akola kra wotifom nim se wo ba omi adi a eyentro akohwie etie for mo fenche me ka akohwisem ana akohwini a I don't mean to insult the person's character brother eyemfanti focus a obi odi ntro bia ye kan se o ye akohwie ana wo ye kohwini ba omi a uti ba omi din bia the next thing that comes in mind ye kohwini ba omi a ye obi a so we didn't see one credibility as a person, as a Muslim, as a Christian. So a Christian may come because there are times or kind of the Timothy. As a Christian, as a Muslim, as a politician, as an economist, just name it. What about me? The credibility I say. Into now was expecting say jebu nka nkombebu bi credit kakra nanka nipa no bana nanka at least if not for anything cranka that person will bring on board credibility.
Fantastic.
Nanka nipa ni gina ho a na yehu ne ho asem so nipa we die ne ho asem kakra edin obi ti sala nchematen oye obi a da bia na meka se oye obi a ne ho nsem kakra no edin na no asem kasakra obanimunyam obu ne ho ohwe ne life as a politician as a Ghanaian and any social life ne ade a o kan ne ho asem kra na edin be we obi ti se Napo eto ho a me analyze Napo life yenhwe ne political achievement say you compare and contrast, right? Yeah mame oba papa Professor Jane na opoku agema gina ha ne de Napo gina ha ye mienu omumienu nyina yenhwe omo political achievement omo positions a omo kra any omo life kra achievement because yenhwe omo nyina academics say be your doctor and we your professor in terms of academic achievements ye mame obuti na why former vice chancellor obe kra na Napo kra bia na o chade na students coach o ma de be kra better than Napo what you say in Napo in terms of academics he doesn't even come close to Yemame. And in terms of social expectations, we are Africans. And since we be a wusiswa, and your mabe mi ensani edi show. We do stage be Magana, we do free 35 ukwa ye say we be ware we be woma. Yemame or ma saying 4 as a 5. Ne be nyina ye doctors. Napo e wo be 50 plus.
Last year no worry.
Yeah, but yes, last year. But we are running mate. 2 weeks eno kopo baby pa ne chewa no se ma me misre wa nwale me wa mama nwale wa me ntimi enye running mate e wo krom ha ena wo mo anso ni se o ye plan ya plot ne orchestrate ne de ba wo me abaye running mate sorry aye flag bearer by force ti ye by all means na po ye intelligence e pick ye no way ahead. It was like Baumi and another bed for Sierra Chinchim conforms. Yes, Nanya plan. And it's not because Napo never pushes agenda and the amount. What I say, yes, LGBT. What I say, and Napo, Baumia, Eltimi, and another society, say Kim, Napo,
wɔn nam dwom na wɔn sesere yɛsrɛ mu a na ɔkɔnya amaame enti napo afei na panimu te sɛ napo sɛ wusuban ya kasa me na nka wo kɔpɛ ɔba kyɛwa bɛwale nam na bɛpɛ sɛ second lady odi ɛkyɛ sɛ in terms of character wise napo question marks wɔ ne ho because under normal circumstances an African man an Akan man and a Santipa specifically from Ahimfie a konya kreti ni towo na posenka sam ne kra wa wale betre mo bi ewu ne bi kra jaw na ke bi ho na wo makra bi sam ne senka wo makra bi awie university bi kra be wo what I say so we should look at all those things ni character as an individual because obi be ye vice president a potential vice president what I say enum 5 a man in mema me ware ntam nso because na me peba sabasa
say me nimfia of him
enkola eme na memu ani bi obi okura da dwuma contact nso wusimas me ma ware me na yire natie na promo fra himfie wo ho nkyere wo bibia nsi ho kwan subanti enanu ya na akopa achew enanu ya wono kura wakọ ya wo pe oba na ware yesi abusuafo kura se onya abote ne nhyehyɛ ne o ma wo se debedebede time nko enye ne ntem ena kikikiki ena awokosie ye na nipa no mo pese obi akra di camera beba ho ena ebinum ye ya na omunya pictures de ba abot se na po suban nya fe nanka wo ko wase nanu wo suban ka waware that is one point enti yenhwe na po from that angle ni social ni character ni upbringing. What I say, life is not all about your political life. Life is not all about academics.
Lady Julia.
Yes.
Na onim dia bebenti no wo ware.
Wo ware no nim so obe ye besi ne hene. Wo ware ye. What I say, enti yenhwe sa anyoma no. Na po, na yire no kura nkasa wo ye potential second lady no on the wine. We want to know. Na po Maase na oni o ma wu wa 1 year no de wan hwehwom we know all those things but your person on family bonting it media no better ho yen shop na political achievements compare na to ye maame prof
but o kan ware asemi me checking the age in 56 years
56 years was bank na no to so for
the age of 55
plus
nti obenya 70 na wa ne ba was
time kwata obetimi awosame kwa yi because wanyini me pato what ya say yenhwe sa ne o mani nyina
56 dey say mo ayemere
eno so wo ho ya na wa catch no nkohu Dr. Amuzu
fantastic
me pato what ya say yenhwe na political achievement ye ma meje na opoku agemai obeye education minister ye nkonko tru time obeye vice chancellor na da ho de ne ekwa kochi ebe confuse Ghana for yenhwe na anu ya wa handle education ministry ho ena na ponso ba education ministry yen compare na po ba ho scandals chrono katasise proye ni dream na po eye wo education ministry is it not under napo as education minister ne breso ena Ghana yenya red gold green na enkola ni bitimi ko obe school 2 weeks ofri yendi ebe fro basa babedru Accra ebiba Accra high school obabedru ya 10 days 12 days yes say ready for my time aso monko is it not under napo enya napo time you see enya napo time no kan say wo be ma wifi a owi asika wo ho enya ono a enya napo time ya na Ghana education was sankofa 63 million de quarter past questions so de mankola in the history of Ghana ABSC enya napo such a person ye de ne be Ghana vice president no ba a dear palm one of the boy education system. And then upon a good toss is here. Well, collapse to an upon a did swaba. What do you may compare by
Chinese for no so crude way?
Oh, more company, or more the Chinese for the front ticket. Oh, me say I am one as she one more. Baby, and a proper quackle head Biaminia Bema. Go back to the records and check. Baby, Obeku be a catastrofe pro yesika we are dream. And a dinner poetry.
I said, baby, or yeah, medical doctor.
What you say? And when you are say a kosher home,
nurses, no.
A quail on your motina, yes, the car will be because of your yakron phone or the free name, and we are the day on the sun. Chrono one in San with it, or not dream, or that no so chrono die. That is not proof for you.
Or Shankroma cry.
A chrono. Yen share your mammy Jane or co education home. And now almost say I'm on a lunch free SHS.
And I see a book.
And then your video no na Edahono. and I am Mami J Prof. Or no, your education odi or no to say the BBI is about education. What you say?
SHS.
And ya or no, this a uniba yebra ebuana or lunch ye. Progressively free SHS.
What it will be?
What it will be video 1 hour moon. Enti under Napo, a dear papa pan and Napo Bay education minister, what they put Ghana's education. Mimi dear, okay, free SHS. I'm so passionate about it because me my family and the hell the kids went through. No, I pray. Say, Uncle free SHS and Ghana for better NDC for us. Na yababa yabonto abama ye me abeye ni yie.
Yes, you betray.
And yes, you betray.
Ye de ba.
Me ne de ba ye. Ye dwene ene ye nyansa mu na NPP for ene wo mu didi honom. Me ne be ma no ase wo hwe Judicial asem bi ode aba. Ode aba se free SHS no. Omo pese ye automatic admission from the BECE to high school. That is the free SHS. Not just akọ CCS. Papa no ye correct.
On you correct.
Menye sure so ye correct. Na sa asem ye no hwe se ne wo kana. Is it not review? Ajo Muhammad kana yes sir. Is it not review? And Mr. Countryman work no. Mr. Countryman say you pese ye automatic admission from JHS to free SHS, that is the senior high school. It all boils down to review. There, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Kanya. Or no na di free SHS buy. Or no na etiasie. Or no na betimi executing ye. Or no na implementation ni na watiasie. Abanwe onimu hwe fa free SHS ho. O hwe de we a wo ma hwe free SHS ase. E de ekọ na omo be free aban mo pesa afi de nko mo say no kra na. Everything tells you say they don't know any, they don't even understand the concept, the policy of the phrases. They don't even understand it. Enti media Ghana for ye me ne isha na bremu ya ta frame na ma me time. Na me na promenade net Kumasi.
I know.
Shared the political achievement as an MP. Uko ope na po constituency is one of the towns our constituency what the center of Kumasi. Mensia South. Na ehon so na nioma boni dodo na wo Ashanti region ewo upe rebase ehon ewo upe krono ehon ewo upe akwan boni ehon ewo na ponti minya de baako me say I dare na put to come out and mention one major thing awaye wo ne constituency as MP. And there in Napo, is it roads or health or again in
the region?
Nothing.
Region Mutima.
Adia woni mu ya ne se wo yesika no what cheden ko du Kumasi na ko for the Napo. Now thinking about developmental projects, me say I dare Napo to come out and prove to Ghana say me here MP no, these are my projects. I've done this in my constituency, I've done that in my constituency. Based on that, I deserve to be running mate. Nothing. Napo has nothing to show in his constituency. And looking at Napo's political achievement, he is as useless as the Ghana city.
Well, useless to say city. No?
Yes. I'm telling you on authority because men so honamete, you know.
Very well.
Honamete. Enti me Napo se me Kumasi ado meeting crying. Me fra gogo metu aba ho be meti Ashtown so Kumasi. Enti Napo ye me MP. Now me say Napo cannot pinpoint one major project in his constituency. Napo bet me dey accessible nebo say me ye MP no ade we na me ye
and the group for market one under Mensia.
Yes, Mensia South.
Be adwoma Mercy market na aka ho no. E bi odu ye na ho Bolga station.
Yes.
Wow.
Ano crop for mo e kan ho nothing to show. What you say? Napo constituency me say wo kwa unemployment rate what you say 100%. Emranti e what Napo constituency nyina wo pia nya adwuma.
Colombia kan.
Wo be kodo ni nyina ka hye Napo ase. Wo mo tete wo mo maame no mo nchen. O mo dudu me see rebase wo Ghana ha nyina wo Napo constituency. Unemployment rate akese wo Ghana ha nyina wo benya half e wo Napo constituency. Eti Napo se die pan waye se nya MPP na memmanim se bi onyansafo asa wan mu na wunya obia so meye ba omia chida. Anyway, I'm not surprised. Sana Mekano.
56 years.
Me say I'm not surprised. Now say Ghana for a on my way says a sick a crime papa so pertaining to your education, your health, agric, employment, inflation, whatever. Napo is the last person. Now, my dear, back where Mr. Now, me monitor social media. No, my pa. Me what time? Me share. You didn't buy an anchor for commenting AMPP for NDC for yams. Me because of Napo. In fact, all these one I'm in power. But say I'm for Napo because Napo, we know himself. He is so empty. He is so useless. He has nothing to talk about. Any achieve nothing. Ajiatem. We be man no munsam. Opi awoye krachi ni awako school. Timi di matem bi wa no timi
be me bi odi matem bi onye be matem
na me uti Ghana for me na sent na wono oni yire no
wo su bank wa
ware me kan Ghana me twa Ghana for adwe health bi so ye be si usu anka ehye wo ma the danger I wanna put when say yes in every governance a normal human society bi our entities wo ho enti dum so aba. He is refusing to admit and accept to say dum so aba, which is a sign of arrogance. What you say? Napo is so arrogant. Just say he can't even tolerate anything. Nanka dum so aba as energy minister. Chetum say dum so aba.
Timetable.
Na my timetable. As some journalist na boni o ye njina no. And he forgot to say one no lady. Dum so vigil no ka ho ana wo bo na hwene na no wo ka ho ana wo kasa no na po na ni refi
as akwadu
na ni refi o na po refi na po wan say emre na abeto sisi a
ayeka
na wonim say ye do be ye running meter me hu yanka anka list comport ho
se ontumi kura de tete say onye comfortable
what you say because na po so ban ye
Ashanti regional champ.
What I said, Napo is so arrogant, so intolerant. Because I don't know of Philisa why you're there because why you're royal of flying fee. And so what? You're there in fee.
You need.
Yamia Konya.
Yamia.
Sikajano Yami Yedi.
Yamia.
Et who fry him fee? I won't want to fry him fee. Meaning, says I may have body D. Kumasi for Bayo or Heneba. But the truth of the matter, they say. Sikajana maye nyina yiriane ye de ani de na ma no ye bo tumfo de aye nyina ye sore truth must be told Napo obaye ofrahimfia wonfa enkoso de emra enti de aye
yes untimi wa
what ya ofrahimfia want me ane de en wa ya mahimfia because mensia south tumfo palace si mensia south de en wa ye ho aso bi ofrahimfia ade na Napo aye enti me de me send this message we dia mancro for MPP for ne say me Napo no Napo is indifferent for me. Napo ye cool chop for your mammy. Nanka me bomb pie senka Napo ni ye mammy bejina ho. Aye be ye debate. Nanka Napo nko no anko be fan supporter no be jane ne nemu mika. Aka me senko be jane ne nemu mika. Enti yanko Ghana for MPP for nya wo bia se Napo. Enu echi ya wodi di Ghana for nyina atem.
You have the men.
Asa bo ye yanko draw ye yimra, ye timetable mra. How dare you? Obi a wo ya de Ghana sika na tua woka. Waka sesem na wa homa so nyina Ghana sika na wadua. E de aye Napo. Ena wo kasa che Ghana for se yan koye timetable. Okay, na ref say na oba bepe Ghana for se ento aba. Ade wonu wo muni pa so se MPP for there. Ashanti region there o ma one t-shirt and one vote. Na me ka che ne say ne. Kumasi fo ni ate. Time na ye to.
Ba o me achi wakageti aso.
Na me hwe video na me se. Me mo sa video ni bi na me sere. Na onim so ba be board ba o me achi dom na watimi ani na nyina ho afesi mark kekedwom for ma wo yinani fa ho dwane kode se nyam ye o me da nyam na mama cedi na dollar na akosuro e na nwa na podwane ye we were qualified to be a running mate we asemba o be dwane eja wo qualify me se ye twa Napo na ye mreni so abre ye wo mre na ye beba betena se na bie na po ye be hwe academic achievement ye be hwe political achievement ye be hwe na yire 2 weeks no be okoware kwa ba ko hwe ni nyina de aba enti they say oh yes at the moment we be avail hu say we ba be po minus wedi e se edege wa na ono abo meboa e se edege o jane hwe o se me da nyame ohade o manisa so no che o say o me da nyame nka ho what you say o hene ba na mo de mo se mo de mo ya de hye mo nso mo ntafo ye te krom ha And Ashanti regional minister can say they didn't have for them. And then apostle and walk to by me obuko na yire na
Oka ho so mu face no.
Wo dwane. Ya try na po.
Very well. Madam say Dr. Maria we see live on TV as was at also on Power 97.9 FM. Yeah, 4,000 Ghana cedis, 4,000 Ghana cedis. Star 274 hash na was send. They was selected for FM number 1. Wabo 1 na 5 Ghana, 2 na 10 Ghana. 5 na what boy room star 274 hash obo 1 na 5 Ghana 2 na 10 Ghana na fi yakone sa 4,000 Ghana cedis 40 million and then nini sky eche 40 million mameko eye Prince Zakaria so na yenti ono so ne dia on eye Dr. Matthew Poko Prempias running mate to eye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia
Medase Mugabe mini aba aka social issues around Napo na mini kan ka say na yinim say oye royal oye de shekronkron ase ene Ashanti Kingdom almost 2 no eto Napo qualify say ono so ebetimi aye the next Ashanti hini. But I can tell you with confidence, Mugabe, I can tell you with confidence, say, and me, Akonyano Twa, so Kai, may he so rest in perfect peace, Nana Akwesi Ajamai. Say, only Otun for or say to 2 Abebiui, and Nana Omoya contenders, but he was disqualified. Krama away from Nishubaima. Otun for say to 2 standard to and name Sakonya to Manu da Sumna so Nana Unkwaso
unqualified.
In fact, he will be nowhere closer. Asante Mine will not allow him closer to the stool because one and vice presidential running mate here and he is nowhere close to marriage. Subana or won't you know or you'll be a barn or senia in your back and so I won't hit and run. I won't go there bebre. Unim say upe ubi a complimentary presidential flag bearer. Uhia ubi a or de nema bebre beba table no so or what credibility to complement the Baulaya, as say, the credibility as Sakra, as say, he's struggling to have around 1 to 2% credibility because right from 2016, yeah, the from 2016, the promises are omoye power. Nina Baumia has failed, and Baumia, we all know he is the manager of the economy. In fact, the sole manager, the chairman of the economic management team. The president, because the president has been so open to tell us that he is so empty when it comes to economics. He can't. The president, he said it. He said it. He can't manage the economy. He knows next to nothing about the economy. So he's brought in the economic wizkid to run the economy for us, and today, thank God, he has run the economy down from 122 billion data. John Dramani Mahama Jai and you were close to 700 billion. I mean, how do you do this? Now yepe obi a complimenting na uhia obi a good credibility track record.
I like the word credibility.
When it comes to integrity, personal integrity, you will say Omiako stand tall, taller than Baumia, because today Baumia is next to nothing. When it comes to social record, social standing, he should be very heightened with social status. Na ofa Napo eba social status they are
social life nye
senior ogboni hunimunu sa pepe na ni social status te bon enye oh yes enye case that senka owo suban pa at this age 56 our san your this year no nka ne yere no be 3 or 4. And now the uncle back but because of the kind of lifestyle I would live, when him say brother, it's Oyobi anka onyan so rosy, he should have by now impacted more lives. Yemisa Napose as a royal, as a medical doctor, as an MP, how many lives has been impacted?
PhD in economics cra you know the C top na Sintraso Kaka doctor. Could make Ghana definitely Kaka doctor. Na the one where PhD way in economics Baumiano na yes Sintraso Kaka doctor.
Baby say ope obi so amana complementing a presidential candidate. Who here obi a oye good team player. Very good team player.
Prof Nana Jane.
Like Prof Nana Jane. Prof Nana Jane had record as vice chancellor, first female vice chancellor in this country. It's unmatched. A member intimine no enyina.
There's no be any who NPP man.
A member intimine no na ne record at Ministry of Education vis-a-vis Napo record. Ewo ho. Mamenka bibi nchiro. Napo throughout his period as the Minister of Education, the deputy the Minister of Education, Dr. Yause Duchun, onena kasada. Yes, oneno tiado ahoma so a our ministry ho. To an extent say he was not assigning him any task. He will see him and will not. He will see him and I'm telling you this on authority on chia papa no. Na who said staff na mota ko educhum office bebre one way ya be UF ho. Obe punish you. On say obesi new block our Ministry of Education. Or your restroom room install jacuzzi. Ye no fi okọ energy ministry no. The office was almost ready for him to use before he left. Inti honorable Educhum never obe 2 jacuzzi no fi mu. I'm telling you, obe 2 jacuzzi no fi mu. Obe 2 our education ministry when vice president did you know.
Arrogant.
So unim
full of himself.
He's full of himself, and this is somebody who is so bigot or a tribal bigot. Napone ka say obe lead demonstration etia NPP government say omu ni no mo allocate funds for Keta Sea defense project. Obe lead asanteman and demonstrate against that. So ye ba be fa ye be pe unim say Bawumia in the history of 1992 constitutional democratic dispensation the longest time taking for a presidential candidate so be choose ne running mate na Bawumia Bawumia di and they take it time 5 months na omo hwehwem obi a ye wo the men there kata weni a odun sabo mu ana unindi. Let me tell you one of the things nanka omo pe no ye fi ha me boba akudin a kire mpanifo beboro mpa a omo ye kama omo ye outside the mainstream MPP anko omo kura credibility or person omo ampene they dropped it, they didn't want it. Obi ampe so ba begu ni hufi omo mpe
adena omo kodada
omo mpe so ba begu omo hufi Mugabe ko de omo ko but obi ampe so de ne hu ba be bata otrofo. Nobody wants to be affiliated with a liar. You understand? Enti omo hwe mu ano we ya na o say yakofa ba na unim say nyame wo it is said say if the gods want to punish you they first blind you, they make you deaf. Now you beka bia wonte. Enti nyame ene person punish MPP aban. Na omumre aso a ombe continue. Wo hu musu omo akofa. E de ababe partner Bawumia. A tribal bigot. Obi a ochia na fo kokokokoko na tafo ohu yen semufo nyina se yem kwa. Sa no hu yen. Yes. On a tribal bigot, this person.
I said you
now you say.
Bawumia kwa oshu yes say.
Eningwase ba ya no. We pia teninu se teninu na eningwase e fata no. Now we also running mate, working mate kra on fata.
We kra o say.
So as for Napodi, he is no unim debates with Prof on fata. Fata
Mama Baumia Kuremfa.
Mama Baumia Fana Baumia then or Waka. The track record of JDM. Ude Akufo-Addo. Any Kufuor, Ebomwa, it will be difficult. This pair is a doom pair. This one is not, there is no saw behind them. NDC is a perfect pair. This is a doom pair. They are darkened already. The Bawumia man himself is Ghana's most chronic liar politically. Ghana's politically chronic liar. And Ghana's most arrogant and tribal bigot of a politician is Matthew Opoku Prempeh. And this man, and there's also running mate na omo oye vice president. I think voter region ki cutting off.
There was I say Alant is Napo's father, who is an Ashanti. His mother is Achim. He is nowhere near the Ashanti stool. NPP has nothing to hold on to in the Ashanti region, so they went in for someone connected to the golden stool to win allegiance votes. They have misfired. Very well. Not just say I'm on for one some who. Look, family young corners.
Ghana for say already trouble yakomu in the past 8 years. No, it's enough for us. Say Oshe National Cathedral, the most expensive pit under the sun. A one crying. She say abrofo ebato no moko Nkrumah mausoleum na omoafa National Cathedral so no moko akohwe nti National Cathedral abrofo no ba omugina Liberation Square so in Liberation Square close to Children's Park no omugina ho na fly drone no mo hwe na drone no nam so no mo hwe wow Ghana's most expensive pit yes no mo hwe global most expensive pit so unam Liberation Circle abonsa abrofo gina Republic Bank opposite to they are viewing the global most expensive pit. So if these people have brought us this far, has brought the country to its knees, now yes san eje muama Bawumia oye nusi Bawumia se oba obetwa obet tax so obeyi yi levy ni ekeka ho afio na ade no onye nusi what stops him from doing that? So as for this pair nyame emanu pare na Igbo for kan tofi akwa.
Okay.
This one they are parallel. We thank God that it is not going to work. The best pair for Ghana is JDM, John and Jane. Period.
Fantastic. JJ. J and J. And I just say no. John nie, Jane nie, yako. Media Aye Prince Aye Zakaria Medas live on TV as well as and also on Power 97.9 FM. Honorable Surugo baby will be a chow and every way free Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Congratulations to Keir Starmer and Labour on their landslide victory in the British elections. The people have spoken and I look forward to a strong partnership between our two countries like the UK. Ghana will also have elections soon, and I hope for a positive outcome for my party and our continued good relations with Labour. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on Sunday wade akoma aye Britain and they umatuaba aye Prime Minister for ya opinion friend say Keir Starmer wono NSC Labour for almost since 2007 ya omo free abemu afei and a Labour omo atumi asan ba BMT India ni de obasan akone India. Higher TV as well as na Power 97.9 FM star 274 hash na wasende waselete po FM number 1 wabo 1 na 5 Ghana 2 na 10 Ghana na yeko yenim yafa sala kese ma na boafo etechi a yedi dwumedie ede ebe o Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center omo na akwa Medimosis Garlic Capsules diaba pebe num na mwa blood circulation enye ma woni paduanum sanso na o cholesterol no entumi nyimfini paduanum emma boost immune system no bema wo prostate problem, sexual weakness, hypertension, diabetes, sciatica, typhoid fever, malaria, stroke, any dental problems biano fani nyina akodan Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center. We chira kwan ewo eye Adenta Barrier, ye police station no, ena edi enhwani mu AESL building mu inside the Ghana Highway Authority yard ewo Accra Ministries. Eje kojo ye school for the deaf ni di enhwani mu. Kumasa ene makokoben ye ho friend 0244 068447 0244 068447 ofre na ye beje so. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital was hepatitis A, B, C, D, E ni binetete or fatty liver, sciatica, prostate problem, unu mpeni baby na ate eyechima, broken bones, ulcer, compo, fibro ni nyinano, fakodan Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Kumasi fe yase, likbosom chokwa ntempone, si yani jazbo filling station, ene edi enshwe ni mu. Akra ha, ye wakwa benyapo kwa si ACP kwa ntempone so. Takradi ye wanaji estate, ye benyanaji MA Primary School no. Fe Power Specialist Herbal Hospital was 0244 544 422 0244 544 422. Safari Valley Eco Resort womo ena efe womo wodewo in the eastern region of Kre constituency about wildlife experience jata sebo sansu na antelopes zebra omoko no omo eba wo pe baby a wawari awi senka na pui wawari na wonya 56 years afina kwa wari hona kwa so wodi na nichire ho environment no wura ho outimi say bibia ye conducive bibia ye jet bibia ye kama womo aduane eye local and continental dishes hotel rooms no kama swimming pool ho sansu na gym ho from 0596914394 0596914394 from Mobejo so Amuzu Herbal Clinic womona FA Amuzu one day Amuzu garlic bitter said ya bedwa so boa mamoja timidi ni peduade mafrusa na ye blood circulation sansu na control urine flow boa support the pancreas reduce high blood pressure minimize high sugar level boa ye papa pantipa Amuzu garlic bitter sin bi na bobo betimi aboa wodi wani che pharmacy shop bia na herbal shop bia Ghana ha obetumi enya Amuzo garlic bitters ni biato for 0247776743 0247776743 ofra munche mu bia ne dudu bia petu bia no munsa betumi aka esna twa mineral water bobra mekom shop bia Ghana ha obenya bi ato sanso na Hebron Hills International School ewo media of the Sanwam Road admission eguso ekoso na me aduma from September na chese boarding no obano wo se wo region bia no pese ode ne ba obetumi de na ba Excel and Shine ene omudin for nature media omo be media Presbyterian JHS ne pe boy yes emra na fi move on. Chief Justice Carter of the Common Excellence na Kufuado say eja justice bia o pese odu mo ba eye Supreme Court no eno eye next issue and also etwaso a ye de ebremum star 274 hash na wa send wa select po FM number 1 wabo 1 na to 5 wabo 2 na to 10 na fi tesim ni ekone sa pepepe bomusa bogum enche kura in the next few minutes na me ba be ye draw no obe lucky winner 4000 Ghana cedis 4000 Ghana cedis me sa kan Mugabe de won say me kan me frame wo se ade yo Mugabe me ntese napo me de me kan me yo me ntese napo what you say bema de opese wo bobra wo kɔ wanim me baby a menya adri me ba ekobe 13 years menya be 70 years na chese me ba I mean obe me into utimi hwe machi ye de mame na 56 years na wunya afeni wa ware a da be na oba ama oba be hwe wachidi ama wo munyina chese wonye japa nti me oba tan a obi wonye 56 years a on ware da me fa me ba ma no so one nko ware o suban anko ware fantastic sinu mo mpena bibi ba no se we are ko wale well dog yenti efa Chief Justice ye ma me tokunu de waye
yo me da
pen ho asemu
na me chairman Asante Achem North Honorable Peter Abaje wo hwe me
Dr. Amuzu so hwe like
Dr. Amuzu so me tia no
ene na chairman na kwesi
we say na poko hu Dr. Amuzu because baby o nyina dru afi no be wale no
56 ne de
be
sexual weakness low sperm count Amuzu ye hu adwuma
so ko hu Dr. Amuzu Dr. Amuzu so be in the constituency
ampawo se wo eyetapo hia
so sane fam a
wo market wa Amuzu junction
na wadu na poko constituency
fantastic
Honorable Peter Abaje me tia comrade bi me tia na afo tag Training Teachers Association of Ghana metia na menu abema Chief Justice Tokunu media metina wa fidie so aka na me can without any fear or favor bia ma me no ni students are watching wo mo ade wo law school yes from law school lecture room no kana ɔyɛ in politics dada nti ɔyɛ typical politician ɔpɛ sɛ or set up a branch of MPP Supreme Court. I met now a few days so I come in so better. Some of us, we take pride in time my Ebenya appointment to say, oh, baby, drew some pen so we be. But you drew baby, and here is so disappointed because of the likes of Cecilia Dapa, Jim Mensa, and the Yamami Tokuno. Yamami says, oh, person only a politics are. So MPP atade. Now you treat you as a politician. Because I say we share wig na MPP atade she inside. Now the mukot ni go so say na oh ye who person who deceive you but we know you. When you about my no one say na amen. Ye no one say na amen. Say we see adwuma na e wo ho ne dose. Ghana your population is 30 million. Would the answer been count on 31 million? America, there are over 500 million.
9 judges.
What you say? Over 500 million, 50 states, and I'm about 52 states. I stand to be corrected anyway. It's 52, right? 52 states. One state of America, a year twice bigger than Ghana.
Like New York.
Like New York, for instance, it's almost twice or thrice Ghana. The whole United States of America na ye kopebo sia wo mo hodi bedidie no e de bi be high private jet tinam dware mu wonsuo mu no e dware wo wiem no wo mo kura 9 Supreme Court judges America wo wo mo na dollar na ye pe no bi no ye kwaje bosia ne bi bedidi ne ade no wo mo na ye wo mo dia no wo mo kura 9 Supreme Court judges se Ghana ye kura say 15 mebo
16 already.
Say 15. And you say you were 15. So that it should be odd. And you were 15. Or more or the so they said account. You 5 for some account. What's the meaning of this nonsense? I don't know how many person or catch
nonsense.
Yes.
It's a Supreme Court judge.
Me nyansa ben what's idea now person we you. That is the question I'm asking.
And then the personality.
Say adwuma no on to me nya on through on free one night obi obetimi aye metenase. You can't tell me say we Chief Justice wo share o man aye 30 million plus small e bi ka ho. Mo ye 15 on to me nya adwuma no. America 9 o mo share o man nipa ne ye 500 million. That tells you yankrofo no they can't do the job. They can't. And to officer Jumane Bruneswa, it's better for her to vacate the position. Na yen for before from it now, rather than so better how can say Jumane does to me appointed 5 abeka. Again, when you say coin na yema many for so say or person or didn't 5 abeka. It's unconstitutional.
Even the number of Supreme Court justices is left to Congress. At times, there have been as few as 6. While the current number 9 with 1 Chief Justice and 8 Associate Justices has only been in place since 1869. America.
What you say?
Since 1869.
Your president Atame Sonya ne baby ko. Obaye or appointee only 3. Only 3 oh. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ever appointee 4. Ekufuado nko aba appointee say 13. Adai sika kwa ya de tua wo moka no ewo he ena ma wie Ghana's economy edu ba bia katua kra ayedin obetimi tena wona na katua delay 2 weeks not wo mo ba bia na wo mo tete ena wabubu a wo de aye Peter over millions of cedis any dollars akwa akwohye hoi say Supreme Court judges no kwa mo san ba no efie ba mu no wo mo kwotena One first judges he became Supreme Court where adan security, cars, salaries, any de keka ho. Can we afford that at this time as a country with this current state of economy? We can't.
But the Jumane so they let Tobacco president say me here additional.
What here they are there? Oh here they are there. Maame no here they are there.
Chief Justice Ben and they let Akoma president be under the fourth.
Chief Justice we Nenyoma wo ye no is historic. He's the first Chief Justice to open a press conference. He's the first Chief Justice I watch your letter. I got now say we don't hear ni pa 5 abeka. He's the first Chief Justice.
Amadina Wope.
Na say Dina Wope ni nyina nipa num ni nyina o me MPP fo. Ada e wo be MPP branch o Supreme Court. Oh, mini abema yenim.
Eno de
yenim. Me say he Chief Justice say yenim a. Mini abema.
Say o me MPP wo de ho ndi ifri ho.
Mini abema we know.
De nyim fri ho.
What you say? Okay, o be say me nyim fri ho, Mate.
Thank you.
But the person me kire ni say, I said, maame no or person anti branch of MPP e was Supreme Court so that ye two abani wie na ba omi elusu na say bia omo ye rigging bi wo ho na anti asa na say omo fanko Supreme Court. Now this time around, yeah, we will not get there. Ye knew who ye maame toku no. Enti relax.
Very well.
Relax. What you say? Ye no Supreme Court ho because we hear nyoma wo mo here no. And na mami cry you know better because anya won actual letter called my president so ma nipa 5 and I what say we nipa we why I don't know acting so strangely then onya butro na before no your friend said the word former no e bi beto no.
Very well. Live on TV as well as at also on Power 97.9 FM star 274 hash na wasende waselete po FM number 1 na wabo 1252 na 210 Ghana eche na ye draw na ya fire winner no na ye no atwetwe nkomo Prince Zakaria yenti also submission on Chief Justice ne ensemi.
Before me buy no so no me chia your brother Honorable Joshua Kamba.
Fantastic.
Mechiano pa oka debia meka he is the first person to call me immediately me declare my intention to contest the next day on no first person of me you ono na machia honorable Vampi.
Okay.
Honorable Vampi he's done a yeoman's job or engaging me pa bebre mechia Madina Hempon Baba Sariki ya papa kese ba kope Emra mpinifo kasaye no ono na me call ne nanso ekotie ne futuo ono ne Sheikh Salman omo ina ekase Zak Jemu manonko mechia Madina Zongo nso hene Sarki Ali Dagadu mechia omo na unim Mugabe se unim jaji o de efiasewa asaribotwe ambulance case minority or not so ono so nyim se ni din wom and then compensate ana ohu omaimu ha ye ama ye laughing stock to in the Committee of Nations
it is a Kenya for
because say Omain kitwa your population here under 40 million
33 million
now share your size I think a little over 230 or so thousand square meters now yes sir your parquet your apex court with over 19 judges say you are around 15 you per say you know ebe ko inu Ebeba be 21. Why do we want to do this? What is the motive? Mitie Honorable Fifi Kwete ne press statement no or tre say omumra out emma yen rationale kwanya omofa so e the year appointment nominations no the rationale behind. Why do we want to do this? Is it because there is no ceiling to the nomination or the appointment of Supreme Court judges? Na obiaba amambu no sebe enyansa ene yede to ho. Mami we ho mechiano eslo wusu ka say ne ba 9-year-old son ye Ghana man and Kobe govern Ghana better than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So does it mean say near a 9-year-old son and Kobe no sisi how different Obe no saying? I'm sure say Esla Owusu's 9-year-old son would have done better than Bawumia and then Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. You see, For mind to say UK, so only written constitution, but there is constitution in the spirit. For the fact that we don't have a ceiling to cap the number of Supreme Court judges, no, and no interest. Sorry, I now Bogum. His Excellency J.J. Rawlings, I mean from the crane NCA. His time, how many judges did we have? President Kufuor. His time, how many did we have? Eba, Prof. Mills, JM. And me, Papa by and his everything is elephantiasis size. Appointment to ministry, sir. Wa balloon. I say ne fwa ekese mo, ne bibia ekese, ni sike diemu ekese. Ne bibia ekese say ahemfo osuo original ho ansa na wachi ame. You know, this country is being led to the abyss. Omufa sebi nyansan to bibia ye. The Chief Justice must come out and tell us exactly what is the rationale beyond say ejumano boss omun kwantimi ya unpacking the tools no fa engulo na onko. She should be shown the exit and move away. I don't think say eyamame na pen dey Omu use as a shield. Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia. In fact, Bawumia believes very well say he will not be able to win this election. It's as simple as that. Who is going to go? They know they're not going to win the election. It's Omofa, uye NDC ni amuntie miye. Muma, everybody should be very vigilant. If you are now copying election, Ushana say within your constituency and now man temu polling station area bibi ko on taweda munche aso emrahu. They want to use all crude means omode beye to either declare state of emergency. So mu ye takashina na anye ya no more declare state of emergency still almost power and also mu je say ebe court we ebe ye boot for boot me call police station now I will be properly armed me to abawiya me ko fie akwa sesa me nyama me here my arms and ammunition my babe jina ho. We will be well prepared and we will stand them boot for boot. No Supreme Court opa onlodu omanunye 21 omanunye 51 we will win them hands down. Mugabe we will have to clean the mess in this country. The Supreme Court will be cleaned. There will be a house cleaning of the Supreme Court.
Mamenye we quick one. Yi omode na po ko Kumasi akonveli no. Na information ya pekene say omo penkrofo printi MPP fo a omo printi NDC ntade ahye wo. Enti ye be ma na ponsa so no ma begina ho kase ye yi na podie omo ye NDC fo omo jai. Eye azan eye nada ya ko ya to omo to. Na movement for change for nso enya sa info no ama hopes na do ye kra be ye video say omo nso omo te say na ye be ye eba be ye
very well cleaning the Supreme Court ni de ho no ye nyim free ho why omo de omo ho omo ye independent no mesiro
judicial independence
Mugabe meyi mate asan but me twa no asan no w or Yarefa ward or Ghana Vice President. W Mechia.
Let us say, o number is 025 65781 025 65781. Last read against remember what the 4,000 Ghana cedis. We are trying to reach you, but you are not picking your phone. Wadaruma check it. Ucha no one making sure your phone or check it. Ye fewa no to me afa my what the 4,000 Ghana cedis. And you know say ka say ebo me poso him mampoma any PSC okra na de ebro poma any PSC okra. Me da me friend rebel leader ona ede ebro madam ni about Dr. Mary with us na mother Prince Zachariah so as from Madina nyame adomne tenkwama adwada ebedi nhia Mugabe Maase ni me de mamu nyina mo eni tie